Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Palantir. It is time for another update, and no, we still haven't reached our support zone. We still haven't fulfilled the minimum expectations for any of the waves 4 we will be tracking along this movement to the upside, and we did highlight that the minimum would be to reach $120. That would be the highest level of support we would be expecting for an overall larger wave 4 correction to be forming in this region, and it seems we still haven't reached that, right? We have only gotten to around $126, and we have even generated a pretty strong movement, a pretty strong reaction to the upside. Now, is this the signal of something more? Well, it could be. But as I was saying, we haven't fulfilled yet the minimum expectations, and this is something to be careful about. Now, if you want to be a part of this journey, we were here to signal very early that we would be looking for this area of support to be reached, and it hasn't been reached yet, but it's still in development. But if you want to be a part of this journey, I would encourage you to subscribe, as we will continue to track these developments and we will provide further opportunities. And even today, we will have an area of support to track for direct continuation to higher prices, potentially even new all-time highs. Now, in this wave 4 correction, we've had a couple of scenarios we have been tracking. So in white, we were tracking the more simplistic expectation, a pretty straightforward A, B, C correction, right? Within the wave C, we have been looking to build an ending diagonal, and that is why we have allowed a wave 4 retracement to go as high as $161. Now, we did highlight that a break above this would signal a failure of this overall interpretation, but this hasn't happened yet. We have only gotten a small wick above this last level of resistance, and that is not sufficient to actually break the structure, to break the scenario. Now, the actual proportions of this wave 4 are starting to become unfavorable for an ideal structure, but nonetheless, the area of resistance remains intact, and I would still need to even allow a direct descent to lower prices. Now, in this structure, we are able to actually even identify from this bottom even an initial 5-week move to the upside. However, it is a pretty unlikely structure, and there are some nuances to consider in this development. Firstly, in a potential wave 2 correction, in this area of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, we would need to consider how deep we have retraced, basically. Yeah, within this low, we have pushed into 126.38. In this initial bottom, we have pushed into 126.23, right? 15-cent difference. This is like 99% retracement. It's not invalidating the possibility of a 1-2 structure, but it's also not really promising now, is it? Then in addition to that, even as we have extended here in a supposed wave 5, this has also been a very weak wave 5. It has managed to form a higher high, but it's really not a reliable one either, now is it? So we have to sit here and consider how powerful of a movement is it? How likely of a structure is it? And I cannot classify it as a favorable one, of course, but I would have to consider that the wave 4 top in the white interpretation would be here now. And even within this structure, there are options. I could consider the wave 3 bottom to have been here, to have something like an A, B, C pattern in this area, and even with this 5-wave move to the upside, we could track a full correction, but I wouldn't go as far as to focus too much on that. We have a potential initial 5-wave move to the upside from the bottom in this overall correction. We can track 5 waves, and we can look for a support zone to allow us to extend directly to higher prices. This is not ideal for the overall pattern of this chart, and I have to say, even if we do manage to break above this last level of resistance in white, we would still be able to track different scenarios that could ultimately still take us into the larger support zone, right? So we had, in addition, this yellow interpretation that would be tracking a leading diagonal. Well, this wouldn't necessarily be too bullish because we would have an initial 5-wave move to the downside overall, in which case we would expect even further continuation to lower prices. But This might make sense in terms of proportions for a wave 4, correct? We have this as a larger wave 2, we have this as a larger wave 4. Makes sense. I'm not trying to impose on which scenario will be the actual outcome, it's just some levels I'm tracking. And another reason I am looking at this interpretation is because if we manage to get a break above $167, we would have a stronger signal that an overall wave A in this structure would at least have a bottom, if not the entire wave 4 that would allow direct extensions to new all-time highs in a wave 5. If we break this last level of resistance in yellow, we would still be able to track a larger correction, but not in a direct descent in this structure, correct? So, I want to prepare you some outcomes to look out for. As I was mentioning, it is possible to consider this as a complete correction, right? We even have a couple of options, whether the wave 3 had bottomed here, whether the wave 3 had bottomed here instead with the truncation. Doesn't really matter, it is possible to track a full pattern, and even if we manage to extend to higher prices, as again we have a potential initial 5V move to the upside, it doesn't mean that we will extend within a wave 3 of the larger wave 5 in white, right? We could be looking just as well at an internal A, B, C pattern, right? In such an outcome, we could even see simply a reset of this wave 4 in yellow before continuing to lower prices. And again, if we break above this level of resistance, it's not an automatic signal that we would see the breakout. Overall, from a larger time frame perspective, the minimum expectations of this larger wave 4 in white haven't been fulfilled. We would still like to reach at least $120, probably even preferred to reach at least $119 for the scenario where the larger wave 3 top would already be in place and we would be looking for this wave 4 correction. Nonetheless, we would still be looking for continuation to higher prices afterwards against $64.7. Now, internally in this pattern, we can track an area of support that would allow us to look for one more high at the very least to be formed in this overall structure, and I would be watching the support levels between $147.6 down to $133.3. So far, we can notice that we do not have a 5-wave move to the downside, but potentially a 3-wave pattern complete. We will of course take a look at the internal structure, but from this perspective, from this time frame perspective, yes, we do not have strong indication of further continuation in this support zone, and we could very easily be looking for the next wave to the upside to be taking place in something like an ABC pattern. Could be even a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not ruling out the possibility of a breakout to new all-time highs, but I would require further evidence for such an expectation, and even then, within such a structure where we haven't fulfilled the minimum expectations, it might not be a bad idea to be more conservative, right? Not necessarily place limit orders to be taking profits within the target of the wave C, but maybe place some stop losses after accumulation in this region below internal support levels as we are moving higher and higher in preparation for potentially something more bullish, something like a wave 3 in this development. Now, as always, this is not financial advice, it's just an idea of how looking for positions and carrying positions within this area might make sense. And in this internal structure, I am currently looking for a pretty simple A-B-C correction. Unless we get a strong indication of something more forming, I will look for the potential reversal once we have a complete structure in this area. And of course, I will be looking for the relevant resistance levels that need to be broken to indicate that we wouldn't get here a wave 4 and a wave 5. But at this point, I would be watching out still even for an internal continuation within this wave C in this area, as the development doesn't look necessarily complete. So I could be looking here at something like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and within this wave 5, we could be looking at an ending diagonal in something like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Doesn't have to be exactly this count, it's just an idea of how we could be tracking direct continuation to lower prices, and for me, I would be looking for the first signal that this wouldn't be building this next wave to the downside for a break above $146, right? We would be tracking the ending diagonal, and in such a case, I would be looking to see the 61.8% retracement broken, where so far we have only managed to basically push into the 50% retracement before getting rejected. Yeah, we only had a couple of weeks above this level of resistance before getting the more significant rejection. However, if we form this additional low, I would be able to track quite easily a full count in this entire development, in this entire structure to the downside. Even if the wave 5 would be the longest, I would be able to track a full count. Of course, we will track even further levels of resistance if this actually plays out, but currently this is what I am watching, and I wouldn't look beyond that within this structure, right? If we see further developments, we can have an update, we can have new areas to watch out for, but as it stands right now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and if you enjoy our content and want to support us directly, check out our channel membership, and as a thank you for any of these actions, I would like to invite you to sign up to our channel newsletter, where you get access to our monthly top picks. And by the way, this is completely free anyway, so I don't see why you wouldn't sign up. The link is in the description. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.